buy Phoenix, you buy local. Yeah, buddy.
Hello. Hey, everybody.
Hi,
Okay,
folks.
and I did do a voice meter today. Hey, or Google.
It works.
So yeah, today gonna be building. Friend,
Ryan's building, not me.
yeah, one of my friends wanted a computer. Worked with him to make the build list, and it's a little bit interesting. He was really dead set on like the X3D technology, and
It is the best.
kind of wanted a more budget-focused computer though. So they actually went and visited, like got their family that lives near a micro center to get the 5600 X3D because, for anyone that didn't know, it's only sold in person at Micro Center because they're just poorly binned 5800 X3Ds, and they didn't
really?
have, yeah, didn't
They
have,
have 2 fewer cores.
I think so,
6
or
cores.
something like that. But yeah, it's just a slightly worse 5800 X3D, and they didn't have a ton of those. So their solution to that was like, hey, well, because we don't have very many, give them to Micro Center to sell. So that's what happened.
And especially since that gen is not the current gen. So
Yeah, that too.
because I know
sure.
Micro Center gets a lot of deals in general. I remember when we were trying to source monitors for some people, it was a Micro Center only deal, and
Yeah.
Micro Center wouldn't ship it to us. They wouldn't sell to us.
Yeah, and like the bundle that came with that was not ideal, but it was a pretty good like price for what it was. It was the CPU, motherboard, and RAM, like 300 or something. The RAM was like 16 gigabytes, but so anyways, yeah, me and Pat are gonna switch, and I'm gonna get to building.
On a screen manage?
Sure.
Blah, blah, blah.
Okay. Actually, yeah. Micro Center. Yes.
Build it, monkey.
Oh boy.
Build me a PC, clown.
Wakey.
Oh, I don't think the
Oh.
cable's
This
plugged
is
in.
plugged.
This is for you. It is. It sure is.
This is mine now.
This is the one person someone has shown up in chat and said, hey, give this to me. And we actually will, because it's actually theirs. Oh. Oh.
Waka.
And Ipu. Man. What is this for?
It's a retention bracket for the power supply. If you look on the back of the power supply, there are little hooks, and it's to keep the cable from being yanked. Though I'm skeptical, because I would rather the power cable get yanked out than the whole PC
Yeah.
get yanked.
Interesting. Definitely a decision. How's y'all's Friday? Hey, it's Friday. I'm ready to.
Oh yeah, it's Friday.
Yeah.
I
Nah.
went to Cycle Gear and I got some oil for my new air filter that's coming in tomorrow for my bike. I went in there to adjust the to like modify the airbox, and I grazed the filter with my hand, and the top layer just peeled right off. It's just disintegrating. It's so gross.
Oh boy. I'm ready to, I have plans to play some Baldur's Gate with one of my friends, and have you, I don't know, I might have already said this, I can't quite remember, but have you guys seen the YouTube video for Halfling Barbarians?
No.
So like, if you have enough strength, like your like strength determines what you can throw, and halflings are like really light.
Oh God.
So, yeah, if your party is 4 halfling barbarians, then you can just like throw each other around at the enemy, and it's and me and my friend were like, you know what? Let's do it. That sounds so fucking goofy.
That's funny.
And then we didn't know that dwarfs are like, even though they're smaller than most like races or whatever.
Are they heavy?
They're heavy.
Yeah. So
we immediately screwed it up. So we couldn't throw each other around.
Oh my God.
So that but yeah. But we really love our characters, so we're probably gonna continue on with it. You know, now that we're like doing this, I think I remember one of you guys saying like, "What the heck is up with Arctic's packaging?"
It's very strange. At least that box is normal. The 420.
Yeah, the 420 was like oddly shaped. Oh, fans
triangular.
pre-installed.
Oh, RGB.
Neat.
Hopefully they're installed the right way.
Yeah, that's what I was just thinking.
I've never actually seen Arctic. Do they have a? Really, they have an RGB hub.
Or are they just 3-pin 5-volt?
So
The box that big, you'd hope so.
I've never actually seen an Arctic.
Well, if not, it doesn't matter because you'll just plug right into the Lian Li
yeah, I think
hub.
I think it's just that 3-pin.
I wonder if they're daisy chained, because that would be cool. That'd be ideal. And you don't have to worry about a RGB pump head.
Because wait, I don't know. Does the pump head have RGB? Isn't it just the fans?
I don't think so. I think it's just a fan, a little tiny fan, and that's it.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
And RGB.
I don't know how I'd feel about that. That'd be a little bit silly.
A little over the top.
But I think I'm going to not be a barbarian since me and my friend can't throw each other around, and instead I'm going to be a fighter paladin.
Did you see the Baldur's Gate TikTok I sent in the memes channel?
Probably.
Pearl?
Oh, I don't think I did actually.
Okay.
But I have seen that video.
That video where he kicks the squirrel?
Yeah.
Oh my God, it's so brutal.
Yeah. So that's the Dark Urge. There's a one of the like it's weird. It's like a pre-made character, but at the same time you can customize it. But it's like unique and it gives you a certain background.
Oh, it gives you a certain, like, does it give you different options?
Like, it's like, it actually like greatly affects the gameplay. And yeah, basically like, I feel like Dark Urge is kind of the best way to explain it.
Call of the Void.
Yeah. So yeah, because I don't know if you can normally do that like with any character. I think it's just a Dark Urge.
I mean, that was a hard kick, and that squirrel hit that tree.
Yeah.
Real hard.
Okay. Fantastic Friday.
Just girly things. Yeah, the Dark Urge. Just, you know, hit a curb, kick a squirrel. It's all the same.
Urged to get a large IC at AMC.
Oh God, don't talk. We avoided it last night. We saw The Nun 2 last night. It's pretty good as far as like blockbuster horror movies go. We saw it at in the Dolby Theater. It was very cool. They showed at the beginning. They showed the comparison
Glory Rumble and shit.
between like the standard black and the Dolby black. I have a feeling like why do I like have a feeling that they just turn the white balance up just a tiny bit to make you think that it's darker.
Yeah,
Hard to say.
probably.
It was still cool though. Pretty good looking movie.
Okay. Oh.
The release date for those.
Is it not?
September, early October?
Not
Definitely
really.
September.
Because like reviews have come out.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's pretty standard, I feel like.
I thought it was like really close whenever.
2 days ago, launched today.
Oh.
Nice.
That's what I was thinking. Wow, thank you, AMD.
I hate when they do that. It's just
I
such
guess-
a waste.
I guess it's supposed to be a Wraith in here.
Well,
Or like normally under normal.
yeah, those boxes should have a like or could have a Wraith.
Skeptical on the
Thank you,
$50
AMD.
price
Very
point.
cool.
their price. There's only a $50.
Oh, 77, 78.
Someone had like the title like this is the antidote to
That's monstrous.
GPU prices, and I was like, wow, that is a very bold claim.
Is it Edge that is the web page?
Yes. So open up Edge. Don't click off of Phoenix PC. Open up OBS. Go to web page. Give it a second and it should. Well, scroll down to capture, like.
Properties?
Well, or on the right, like right below the cam box, on see where it says, yeah. Make
Oh,
sure it
okay, because
says-
it's parsec right now. That's right.
okay. Sure, it's Edge.
This is like
I think can you check other scenes, because I think if you do that, it moves it on others like that.
all right.
Yeah, can you Control C?
Okay. Was it the Max? Which one was it? The 7900?
Hey, Unbox. Hello, hello. And a lot of times I like to get where I'm going before I show stream, just because
$1 off coupon.
I don't want like random ads and stuff.
Just in case. All right. Force Google. I found if you make a computer, if you build a computer,
All waifu.
all waifu.
Up unbox.
How are we doing?
Force Google, are you still
Not
here?
bad.
Plug
All
that in.
pink.
All pink. Wait for it.
Okay.
That is what you need.
Do all white or all pink future.
Could do an all pink. Could do a white case and paint some of the trim. That's it. That's all.
Adventure.
And something similar to Ryan.
Oh yeah. So the what was it, like the 215 or something, or the Lancool 2, or I don't know. There's an older version of a Lancool or similar case that has the pink model, but
Uh-huh.
I think it was, I don't know if we were really going to be able to get it very easily, and the 216 is just such a great case that it's not worth changing the color to not get those beautiful 160s.
Yep.
Good question.
I don't know.
That one came in with the drive.
Oh, today. Okay.
Today.
So it was overnight. Yeah. I ordered it.
But yeah, they I forgot about this.
About what?
The crucial with the
Tiny little screw.
yeah.
Probably.
But that's like that's weird. Do do do.
$332 kids. Dang it. What we can do with those?
Yeah, I still really wish we could have done this in the MO3.
Or he didn't want to?
No, the deal from Micro Center was only for this motherboard.
What
This is a ATX.
Carnation is going on with autofocus.
Oh, you just have to disable it every single time
Every
we
time.
stream.
Holy fuck.
That's it.
Might be a way to like save it to your profile or something.
If there is, I wish we would have figured that out like forever ago. But that'd be nice.
But it
I
wouldn't
don't-
give us more stuff to do.
I don't think. I mean, didn't we try that and there wasn't a way to do that?
I don't know.
Oh, Wells does push-ups.
God damn it. Told me she was gonna do it. I am still so sore from Wednesday.
What happened Wednesday?
It was bench day. Oh no.
Dude, I haven't benched in forever, but I hope if I ever started again, I would start at 180. I hope. Probably
You'll
not.
be able to.
Maybe.
I don't know. Some of the way I've seen you pick up some of these shells, and I'm like, what the fuck?
Picked me up and moved me over the other day and didn't even realize it. Yeah, I'd probably be 180 or 200 maybe.
Nice.
It's been a long time since I've done that. I just hated like working out with weight.
Jesus.
If you took a week off, you dropped like
You lose it. You lose it so quickly.
yeah, drop like 20, 30 pounds and
Although I was surprised, I can still do, because my roommate and I have been slacking real hard on the gym, and I was shocked. I can still bench 165 for 5 or 6 reps, no problem. Which I'm cool with because my absolute max, my like struggle to get any kind of movement max was 160 in college during track.
Do, 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 do.
have without a doubt that I know I could squat, but Yeah, bench probably not. How much?
I don't know, cause you'll lose the legs real quick. Fuck, I mean, we did legs yesterday, and I did 3 sets of 225 for 5 reps. And oh my God, did it feel hard. And I did a bunch of leg extensions, and I'm like, butt and glute workout. And I was nauseous afterwards.
Dude, I was doing leg presses like years ago.
Uh-huh.
I don't know why, but that just reminded me of this one time where I like ate some leftover on like a bike ride. Came back and then like it wasn't like I like eaten and then exercised and like throw up in a pool type of thing. It was, I'm pretty sure I was just like so out of shape that I like overexerted myself. And
the
I
hot
barely
ones probably didn't help.
Yeah, I barely had time to like get inside and just bleh.
Ralphie'd.
Yeah. So that was fun.
Ralphie, no. Word.
Grew up. Yep.
Rode up.
And like the thing about it was, like I said, I like barely made it in time. So like I had to do, or not I had to, but like I could only make it to the
Why didn't you just
sink.
throw up outside?
Because I think what it was is like I was like feeling weird walking up the steps.
Oh,
but,
and you didn't
but
have
like
time to.
I like as I was unlocking the door,
Yeah.
I don't know, or like maybe it was like as soon as I stepped in, I don't know, I can't remember.
Yeah.
But
Well, and okay, I'll be honest. When you're in the midst of feeling like that, rational thought is not exactly like
yeah,
in like plentiful supply.
That brother's like, I think I'm gonna throw up. Alright, we are caught up.
you have to treat the foams like
Like they're just a baby,
delicate.
just a little guy.
What is this beautiful girl's name? Where'd this come from?
That's for this.
Oh, that's
Into
that's
this.
my HDMI.
For this-
Because
a snake.
so I was testing Name Isn't Bob's old computer, see if it was working, because whenever he brought it over here, we were having some trouble with it, and his GPU, I'm actually surprised. My old computer actually has a display port, but his did not, so I had to use HDMI. And I got tired of like plugging that in and then unplugging it and then like putting it back in my backpack and so on and so forth. So I'm just gonna leave it there, and whenever I like go somewhere, I'll go throw it in my backpack. But
They get the rear fan though.
no,
Oh.
budget focused for this build, which thing is wrong with going budget.
Nothing wrong with peanut butter and spoon.
Like responsibility. I've already eaten 2/3 of my lunch, but I packed, it was a protein shake, a nectarine, and a sandwich baggie.
Nice.
And that is what we call girl dinner.
All I heard was baggie full of croutons.
I do have a baggie full of croutons in my backpack that I will be eating shortly.
I zoned out, and that's all I heard.
Living off a $8 pork shoulder for the past 3 days. Pretty good.
Yippee.
Right
Cool.
now, I'm
Girl dinner.
right now I'm doing my best to go through all the stuff that's in the freezer. Haven't.
Every now and then, yeah, we got to clean out our fridge just because it's like I've got a bag of peas in there that I bought, I mean, months ago
Well,
that I don't know what I was going to use for, and then I didn't.
part of it is that like Lydia's parents got her a ton of like meat and stuff, and then
Cool.
she just doesn't eat it, and so like there's a whole chicken in there.
Oh, optimism vegetables.
Yeah,
Old GT610.
Oh,
I'd be honestly scared about putting something that old in something so new.
yeah, it's just not.
Like, it just create problems, I feel like.
Yeah,
oh, and you definitely shouldn't mix AMD and NVIDIA GPUs because then you have to have drivers, two separate drivers, and it's just not a good idea. That camera is. I see what you mean now.
the
They're
color.
just the glitching.
Oh, wait till it's full screen.
I like how you can just tell the
difference in color, yeah.
Yeah.
Every time, like, when it's full screen, it's just like,
You know what? No, it's just a vintage like VCR effect.
yeah.
Honestly, I feel like maybe we should just like switch these two cameras.
You know what it looks like? It looks like it's an analog.
A little bit.
It's not digital. Analog video feed. The only stream that does it.
Oof. My mortal enemy.
Like my drone headset, like the analog video, it just like there's a constant bars. And
Oh, Jesus. I mean, seeing old like F1 races where they like had like experimental cameras on the cars during like heavy throttle and bumps, it would glitch out and just look terrible.
it's probably like something as minimal as like the frequency of the engine throws it off.
Well, even now, a lot of phone mount makers are trying to combat this, but it really is just hard to beat. Is the frequencies from motorcycle engines destroy the optical image stabilization of modern cameras, and so you end up with just really like
So weird.
shaky and like distorted video.
Oh, that is nice and in there.
Tight.
Wow. And finger check. No blood. Let's go.
Not yet.
Not yet. Still working on it.
I wonder, the GT610, I wonder how that would stack up against like an onboard.
Probably
Video.
nowadays, probably not well.
Yeah. It's probably
Yeah.
like just beat it or something.
The new, what is their new, what's Intel's new? Is it their Z Iris, their Iris?
Yeah, XE or whatever.
Oh yeah. So like, one of the main motivations for wanting to put in the old GPU into the new system as a secondary GPU was the fact that like technically you get a little bit less performance using two monitors.
It's negligible. It's like
Yeah.
a couple percent. at
Exactly.
most.
Yeah, it's
Especially with that GPU.
Yeah.
it's gonna be like one to 3 FPS or something like that. It's really not gonna be a noticeable difference at all.
DDR4. Oh wait, it's AMD.
Yeah, it's a. Forgot to bend.
We're talking about Intel graphics. I was like, oh.
What?
Forgot to bend the things, but it doesn't look like.
What do you mean?
Like the.
Oh, you forgot to like manually
Yeah,
move them? Yeah,
but-
that's fine.
Yeah, everything looks fine. So.
Quasi.
Heyo.
Daddy Magics, hello.
Did you do the clone?
Oh yeah, I already did.
Okay.
I already.
And the drive's
I wiped.
initialized.
I wiped the drive and then put it on the shelf. That's we're good. And I tried doing like. I know that using like third-party software is a lot easier, but I wanted to try doing the Windows way, just so one, I knew how to do it, and two, like if I ever want to not use third-party software, I don't have to. But like not immediately, but it was not working for me because like I went to go make a image of Windows, and it kept on saying like that there was not enough space, and apparently the way to like fix that for most people is like change the partitions around, and you have to use third-party software to do that because it's like basic Windows partition, like or like really fundamental Windows partitions that they don't want you messing with.
Like recovery and all that.
Yeah, so it's like, thanks Windows, your own software doesn't work with your own thing. Like, congratulations, thank you.
Absurd.
Pretty stoked. Hit 205 for overhead press today.
What the fuck?
Ooh, heck yeah.
Holy shit.
Hey, what's up, Zane?
That's a lot of weight.
Up Scarlet Speedster.
Oh, that's pizza.
How's your PC doing? Look at all these PC purchasers in here.
PP, if you
boy.
will.
You son of a bitch. You've been purchasing, haven't you?
I like the standoffs in here. This is very.
I was overhead press different from military. What is overhead?
Well, military is like this. Overhead is just, I think, like a barbell.
You still
Not dumbbells.
Still sit in like a straight chair and just
Placement.
placement?
I think you stand up for overhead press. Yeah.
Ugh.
For overhead press, do you press with your legs at all?
Your PC is broken? Oh boy. Well,
Broken.
as always, if you want to join into the Discord, if you're not already,
Or is
and
this Arnold press?
use our troubleshooting channel.
Where it's like your hands are in and then they go up like this.
Military's definitely just sitting in a chair and
Yeah, well, so yeah. But coming in, I think Arnold, but yeah, military press
I've never heard
with
of that one you're talking about.
dumbbells. But coming, which this is, you know, you're adding like a little bit of like accessory muscles, but like,
You guys sideline my Mac for anything other than work, and you're not sure how to feel about it?
Hell
Heck
yeah.
get that Mac out of here.
That's the goal.
Standoffs are so, like, I just, like the motherboard's staying in here just by the standoffs. Everything lines up perfectly. There's no like.
I love when motherboard chairs have center pin like stand.
That's the most impressive thing, is it doesn't have that, but it's still just like all perfectly lined up.
I think that one has like little.
Yeah, it
lips
has
or
like
whatever.
a lip or yeah. All thanks to my friend Gear.
Eh. People still playing Diablo 4, or did that crash and burn?
I think when we raided Disabled one recently.
Raged and uninstalled. Oof.
Wait. Friend Gear, are you on steroids? This man doing steroids?
My assumption was like equipment, but you
No,
know.
gear is usually a slang for steroids.
You guys ever seen The League?
It's treatment. Oh, is it just for like, is it like you're taking like steroids for something else? They just happen to be OTOT. Oh, never mind. Okay.
Straight from China.
Okay, well, it shows how much I know.
Like, I don't know, man. It had a panda on the bag.
TRT.
Like, just take it.
Is TRT testosterone replacement therapy? Or yes, okay. And a lot of people take it for, you know, like health and that kind of stuff, but you know, it's like, oh, lucky you, now you're pressing 205. Like, yeah, it's just a little treat. It's just a little treat for not at competition levels, but regardless, 205 is, because I think the thing that people don't understand about testosterone is it doesn't just automatically make you stronger. It just lets your muscles recover faster, which means you can work out harder for longer and more often. So you're still putting the work in. It's not like, okay, yes, technically it can be a shortcut, I'm sure, for some people, but like, again, you still have to put the work in. Like these people that are doing competitions and that kind of stuff, it's not like they're cheating and cutting corners. They are still, you know, setting their muscles on fire every week.
There was a kid, I remember in high school, who was struggling. He was like, probably weighed like 160, but he was struggling at like 160, like benching. After like a couple months, all of a sudden he just shot up to like 275 or something.
Jesus.
Like,
dirty bulk.
Yeah.
Dirty bulk. Just
everyone was like, yep.
taking steroids and eating literally anything and everything that you can get your hands on.
I can't just sit on the couch and get bulky.
You know those shows like Naked and Afraid and stuff? Like, I never really cared for those, but I started watching Alone. That's pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
And dude, some of those guys, like, they'll lose like 80 pounds or something.
It's nuts, yeah. And same with like Survivor.
insane. Like some of the girls go in there weighing like 140 or something, and they lose like 30 pounds.
When they really probably don't have 30 pounds to lose.
Yeah. Watch this episode. One guy like caught all this fish. He smoked it all, and then he was like saving it, but he was over rationing or something. Like he was scared he was gonna run out, so he'd eat like a little pinch of fish like a day or something.
Oh my god.
Ended up starving himself. He looked like he just looked super bad. Like his ears were droopy and everything. Like they pulled him out. They're like, he's like, no, I'll eat. They're like, nope, you're done.
It's like, too late, buddy.
Yeah, you're gonna die in like tomorrow. So. He had like 20 fish or something. He's like, I'll eat it. Little fish. You want the cuttlefish? You saying? Ooh, with me.
Cool. I thought this might. It's so.
It is messed up because they always drop them in like 30 days before winter or something.
No, it's definitely. Okay. Oh, this is literally like the. Okay.
I need a new game to play because I'm just. I don't know. I just don't want to play anything current.
I'm struggling to find. Yeah, I played through Pokemon Violet.
Even after watching Starfield, I don't want to play it. Right. Oh yeah, that's the one with the cat. Yeah, I played that.
Oh, actually, wait. So this.
It was interesting.
They fuck some.
Pokemon DLC coming out.
Yep.
Thought about going back to Tarkov, and I was like, well, I don't hate myself that much. Like, man, you really. Game is just unforgiving. Tarkov 2. I heard the cheaters now because they are. When I quit, like last wave, they were rampant.
Okay.
I feel like they're never gonna get rid of cheaters in that game.
I feel like this is the PC equivalent of baldness.
What is? Oh, you took the whole thing out. Interesting.
Bell pattern PCness.
Yeah.
I have so many good like Tarkov clips, but like times I got rolled by cheaters just over trumps all those like great times. Sad part is there's people that like are still really into that game and they're like, dude, there's no cheaters in this game. It's like, well, you are
Oh, interesting. Huh. So the fans and the RGBs run through the tubes.
yeah. About the cooler.
Interesting. Okay.
Makes things nice and easy.
Old daisy chain.
Getting the urge to get a sport. Not that I can afford it. Not that I would get one. It's not like I'm gonna sell the.
one.
No, I'm not gonna. I wouldn't sell the DR. This would be a long-term thing, but the options are pretty much like a Honda CB600, CBR 600RR, a Yamaha R6, or a Triumph Daytona 675. I'm leaning towards the 675 because it only has 3 cylinders instead of 4. It's a little bit lighter. I think dry or wet weight is like 400 pounds instead of like 420. 126 horsepower. I think they all make about 120 horsepower.
So Raleigh and Durham are teaming up to crack down on dirt bikes.
I did see an article about that, yeah. And it's mainly just the people who are riding like actual dirt bikes, not dual sports.
Hitting people's cars with baseball bats and shit.
Jesus Christ.
Calling people. The lost boy mentality. Who's can I play?
Have you played Hogwarts Legacy all the way through?
No, but I've seen like my wife played it all the way through like twice.
I liked it. I need to finish it. I finished like the main story quest, and then there's still some things I gotta do, like help the side characters and finish the like House Cup stuff. Mega Man Battle Network sounds like some real. How do I say it nicely?
I've played all the Mega Mans, but I've never heard of Battle Network. What is it?
Nerd shit. Mega Man is Sega. Hey, schmagma. Oh yeah, old Game Boy era. I can't go back to Game Boy games. I just like. I do understand why people like them, and it's like there's a lot of nostalgia and like the simplicity of it and all that kind of stuff. But I'm just not a fan. I have a hard time playing DS games still.
It was funny before like the Diablo 2 remaster came out. I was trying to play that like without any mods, because there's mods where you can make it look 1080p or whatever. Mm-hmm. But I was trying to play it old school. It was like 800 by 600 or something.
By 480p maybe.
Yeah, and dude, it was making me nauseous.
Yeah,
like,
it's bad.
I think it was on a 27-inch monitor, and I was just like, oh yeah, I can't play this.
SpongeBob games. Oh my god, I remember playing like Creature from the Krusty Krab on GameCube and being so upset that I couldn't, like, because I wasn't good at video games. I'm not great at video games now, but and that game like kicked my ass, and then I went to go play it later on, and it was just like, oh, it was like it was a fever dream. It was so strange because it didn't follow any of the stories or anything. It was just a bunch of, they were like cash grab games.
I used to love that shit, going to like those stores like Buy Right Video Games or something, like swapping games. That was so much fun.
Being a bit extra, and I was doing their management to
Gamer's Edge.
hide it.
I remember playing the Lego Star Wars game on Game Boy, and that was just a vastly like inferior way to play the Lego Star Wars games compared to like the GameCube, because it was just, it was interesting the way the levels were formatted. You could like see through multiple floors and the levels, and I just remember being frustrated that like they would lock doors so early on, which makes sense. Like, you know, you got to work to be able to get to other places, but it made me like unsure of where to go. And
I might play Foxhole again. I haven't played that in a while.
Okay. Like these screws are so long.
oh my god.
It's so much fun. Only see like a certain length.
I like that.
The map's like, yeah, it's so in depth. You have like all this stuff. line. Like, see his cursor's up here, but the line of it's red. And
way too. Yeah, I realize like a lot of the like really big games that are out right now that people are playing are like single player, and you don't really like.
I get super bored. I feel like everything's predictable. Like, it's just, I don't know. It's just me. I guess I like the multiplayer stuff, like Rust and stuff, because it's so spontaneous. Like,
You like the emergent gameplay,
yeah.
the gameplay that kind of just like rises out of combination of like people and mechanics.
Some of the interactions you can have, like the comedy that comes with it, dude, is just like. How is this recommended? Third Reich in color.
What the fuck?
Yeah. Like, it has all this PC stuff. There's games, PCs, like. Reich in color. Okay, YouTube. Their game called On Kingdom.
You have a Switch?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I've seen like a lot of these videos too. Exploring a dangerous tropical planet in Starfield. There's like, planets are so like vacant. That has like.
It's yeah. You can only see so much scenery before
Nothing to
you're like, all right, I want to see like a cool city or something.
I think that's why, like,
It got overhyped as like a space exploration game.
well, no, I think they just did a bad idea. I think they did a bad job like managing expectations because people thought it was going to be like No Man's Sky X Skyrim, But
Yeah, they thought it would be space exploration.
honestly, I think that what Bethesda did is actually a pretty good idea because
It seems like the people, like from the people that I've watched play it, it seems like they're having a lot of fun. Like there aren't many like complaints about what is available, but yeah, because they didn't manage the expectations.
Need for that tier 1 dev.
Okay.
Yeah, this guy.
I keep getting that. Bro, what'd you do?
wait. No, okay, never mind. But yeah, no, I think it's actually probably a good thing that they didn't go like emphasis on exploration like No Man's Sky because, and I actually think that like doing the procedurally generated worlds is a good thing because although it sucks that like, yes, it'd be a lot cooler if you could fly your ship around the planet and stuff like you can in like those other types of games. It helps with like them not feeling so empty because you
Yeah.
have to be like near a point of interest because that's where you land.
Yeah.
So as opposed to being an empty planet with only scenery, it's it's you have to land at some sort of feature, or at least that's my understanding of it. I haven't played the game, so I could be wrong. Hey devs. Okay. 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 Julio Hotman. Yeah. It's neat. I like that.
What?
Taking out the like, I don't know why radiator brackets feel a little bit off, but like for some reason I kind of like taking off the top part of the top and doing it that way. I don't know why, but it's just. And looks like this just does perfectly, like
Clear.
like there's like
You turn it around.
millimeter between the fan and the VRM heatsink, and then there's like 2 millimeters between the fan and the RAM.
Did you already plug in your power supply cable up there?
No. Pickle. Okay.
Yeah,
But
you usually want to do that first.
this shit out.
But you can take it out easily.
Camera's so
Nice. Okay.
long. Design all your flight.
You Sipu.
Like, and people. Like, okay.
Oh my god. With his ass out?
Oh, it just says you suck. Like this. Because we were allied with them.
Jesus.
Oh, we're this close to greatness.
What now?
The RGB header right next to like the CPU fan is a 4-pin.
Sounds about right.
That'd have been so cool.
Called
But alas.
Giving PC'd. Well, it actually missed.
Okay. Okay. I probably should have figured out the mounting before.
We're doing what?
motherboard in and everything.
That panel comes out easy.
Um,
Does it not use like AMD's mounting hardware?
I think so. I think I might have to take it out.
Probably.
Because I've oh.
I have to do something with Star System. Looks so good. Look at the thrusters and stuff.
It weren't so expensive to get in.
So I'm assuming that this is for Intel, right?
Disarray.
I believe so, yeah.
Desiree, what's up?
Yo.
So I have, this is labeled AMD, and it's just 4 screws and spacers. So I'm thinking,
Other instructions?
yeah.
Read the instructions.
Been a while since I've.
Yeah, new cooler though. It's just. I don't.
Wait, where
Start.
are the instructions? Online manual. Okay,
Nice.
it's fine. Hey, I mean, we do that now, so.
This is true.
The name. I have a lot of my.
Interesting.
What's wrong, little fella?
So their guide, I went down to AMD socket, and then I went to installation, but then they also have like a tab for preparation. I was like, oh, well, maybe I need to like read this to like make sure I have the right back plate out or whatever. And then the first thing I see is like Steve, like Gamers Nexus, how not to mount your water cooler AIO.
Oh.
Okay, so they're just explaining, make sure your pump isn't the highest part of the loop.
Oh, that was their whole. That was the thing that everyone freaked out about.
Yeah. It was talked about for like 2 months on.
And it redacted.
Okay. So. Huh? Oh.
No mutual servers. What a spam for.
Use this, right?
What's getting built today? This is Ryan's friend's PC.
Yep.
So it's gonna be in a Syren
Well, it's
case.
we started with the Harpy, and then my friend was really focused on the X3D technology. The 5600 X3D you can only get from Micro Center. Micro Center had a bundle where it was motherboard, CPU, and RAM for a really decent price, and then the motherboard was ATX, so we couldn't do the Harpy case, so we went up to the Syren case. So it was spec'd out like a Harpy, but because it because of the deal, the bundle, it had to be ATX.
How far this like getting, like how far? It's like 400 meters or something.
This looking. I was watching
See that
someone
guy?
play yesterday, and
Do the like 4 mil dots collapses.
oh,
The bolt action rifle. Oh, they just go limp. There's like RX 6600 for under $200. I mean, it's a hell of a card for under $200.
mm-hmm.
You got to figure out if it's worth it to you. Is it worth it to spend an extra $100 and get a better card, or?
Okay, so
6650 XTs are equivalent to probably what? In between a 3060 and 3060 Ti, or
it's
3060?
or
Can I say that again?
Maybe a 3060, a 6650 XT.
I
Like
I remember looking this up because I was trying to see if I think it was below. I think it was between 3050 and 3060
That sounds right.
because I was trying because he mentioned ray tracing at one point. So I was like, well, if you want ray tracing, Nvidia's
The 6600 is better than the 3050, but not than the 3060.
because the 3060 was more expensive than the 6650, which is why the 6650 is what we went with for the build.
Yeah, I wish I had more hands-on with the Intel GPUs. We just don't really know that much about them, just from what people post about them, I guess.
Yeah. And I've heard that they're getting better, but another thing is that this PC needs to be very reliable, and I don't have full confidence yet.
I've always been that way with like new stuff. I just let other people sort out the kinks,
For a little bit, yeah.
Yeah.
and then I buy into them. I mean, it sounds like they're doing good because like every patch or update or whatever, they're gaining like more performance.
Yes, that
Dude, from my experience, like, do not do more than one GPU.
No,
Trust me, just trust me on this.
it's not worth it.
It's a headache.
Unless you're Typhlosion and you're running 8 monitors, which is
A headache.
too many monitors.
That's a headache. It causes all kinds of unforeseen like stuff and glitches and who knows.
Yeah, but your multi-monitor use is 2 monitors, not 8.
If you run 2 to 3 monitors, one card is like
It's not gonna affect gaming as much as you think it is. Don't chase like percents like that.
I had an SLI system for probably 4 or 5 years, and I'd say for 3 of the years I didn't run SLI. I just did discrete cards, and it still caused problems, and that was 2 of the same card. SLI was a dumpster fire.
Like,
For gaming, it was dumb.
it's a cool idea.
It's a good workstation use, but for gaming, it was absolutely
Not worth it.
dude. Like, if you're running SLI, a lot of games, a lot of the brights and the whites and stuff
Support it.
would like flicker. It was just all kinds of little shit like that. 2 discrete cards. It's something you really want to get into. Like, that's definitely the minority. That's my opinion. It's just not worth it. Especially if one's Intel or 2 different kinds.
I mean, you could, I guess, just risk not.
Or even if one's 10 years old and the other one's like brand new. Like, it's just not a good idea.
Had a lot of issues, but said he enjoyed it for the most part. I feel like those are 2 contradictory statements. Because there are people that do multi-GPU just to do it, for sure.
Yeah, there's a lot of enthusiasts that love pain.
Okay.
So, I assume you're going to be doing 1080p, right?
Yeah, I'm not saying that like multi-GPU is impossible, but when you're gonna need reliability, I think it's a not good idea.
I guess I've had 2 different multi-GPU systems. For me, it just wasn't worth it.
I mean,
The amount of time you spend messing with it, and like now when I get on a computer, I just want it to work, man. Like, I don't,
yeah,
like, especially working with PCs, like I just don't want to have
it's
to
like
troubleshoot.
we deal with it enough for like doing our own job. So
If you really like that stuff and want to mess with it every day and want to overclock, like, different. Yeah, from my opinion, reliability, multi GPU is not a good idea.
Because again, it's mainly like your situation specifically. I just
Same thing with having like a dual boot system, you know, like having Linux and stuff.
Oh, yeah.
Like you can do it, and it'll probably work, you know, most of the time. But like maybe one. I just want to pick up a beefier card. You could sell this one, and talking like years down the road, but two cards is sick, and it looks sick. Boy, does it give you a headache. Yeah, for sure. 4070 Ti down the road would be a massive upgrade in this for streaming and gaming.
okay.
Oh, this is these poor guys just run up on me. can hear them like they're running toward me. Throwing grenades. It's AI. You're like, like they're running up. My friends are like in the other tower shouting at me, like, they're coming, they're coming. They just glitched out. Too close. It like tucks your gun in if you get too close, so we just couldn't do anything, so I started to whack.
Yeah, I don't know if the like 3-fan versus 2-fan for this card is really going to make much of a difference.
It won't.
Nah.
It won't. Most of them don't. I mean, think about, who is it, Maxsun, who made a 5-fan GPU, and they were like, yeah, it's normal to run at 80 degrees. Like, okay, yeah, sure, that's normal, but what's the point of the 5 fans?
Yeah, exactly.
They're just doing it just to do it.
Back here. As you're going to this pipe to extract. Like passing out loot. Burn stuff down for him.
Oh. Oh.
That's so dirty. That game, man. I don't know. Crapped on like 9 out of 10 games, but that one game we get out, it's like, yeah. Frick. Dang it.
I got most of the way done and then realized, wait a second, this doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, this 3-fan card actually, the Mercury or whatever, was on sale. It was nice. Good price. I wonder if there's anything higher than XFX.
Sapphire?
Merc? No, Sapphire is like probably equivalent to like Asus or whatever. Top. I'm talking like their tiers.
Oh, XFX, okay.
Man, I used to be AMD, but I made the switch to NVIDIA a long time back.
Yes, sir.
Ain't got it yet. Oh no.
I have to buy this card first, hard man.
Okay.
High performance model designed for maintenance. Top of the line high risk performance model. Dual BIOS, more
Wells,
thermal
can you
pads.
push on the back plate for me?
Yeah.
Fun. This is gonna be a good time.
The Merc, Pick, and all the others like have the same stuff. It's just clock speeds.
What are you trying to do? Are you just trying to get the mounting hardware on?
I was looking for. Yeah, it's
think
just
that
clock
actually-
speed. The Merc, I guess, is like their highest clock.
Is there a reason you put it on this side of the tab? Would have kept it all the way over.
Just so it's centered.
100 XTXs are still pricey.
Because we don't center radiators most of the time.
Oh, I mean, compared
I
to
guess it doesn't really matter. I just that
compared to its
I
NVIDIA
don't think it looks
counterpart,
as
I guess
good.
not. But NVIDIA.
At this point,
A pretty big clock speed increase. This is the kick or whatever.
Mm-hmm. Oh my god.
That's pretty decent.
Yeah.
I was just rambling. 7900 XTXs are still like almost $1,000. I guess it's not too bad comparative to the NVIDIA counterpart. I just get so confused with I have a Merc.
I really wish these spacers would like stay on something.
It's crazy that fact.
What is it?
60%.
Yeah.
60% more.
Okay. Sure hope Arctic didn't lie to me, because otherwise.
Sapphire has always been like sought after, like Asus or Sapphire pulses. Pro Plus.
Cool, cool, cool.
That their RGB software.
Yeah, you give it software control.
Toxic.
Like you looking backplate. Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
And I think like 90% of the stuff here should be pretty easy schmeezy.
Oh, look at this. 2 HDMI and 2 display ports.
Oh.
AMD, you little rebel.
Somebody's finally in a hint.
Rebel. Ray Accelerate.
I think their version of like tensor cores or whatever, or T cores.
2.5 slot. AMD 7000 and 6000 seems like a good alternative for
Mm-hmm.
as aim. Watch them. Kind of wings my legs. Look at him shooting. Just missing every shot. Again. Heavy.
Is it a scav or a player?
No, it's a player.
Oh, Jesus.
Just run all the way up to me.
Did you just not have any guns?
And then he shot my legs out so I couldn't run. Even his buddy's taking shots.
Oh.
Eh.
Ray redeemed I rate anything. Then posted 2 links.
For a classic Radeon and a Sapphire Pulse.
Go versus.
back, it looks like an MSI card.
Yeah.
Looks like a C card.
Clock speed.
At that. Like core clock on the Sapphire is 23 and the boost is 25. 23 and 25. So pretty close. The only difference. 3 display ports and 1 HDMI on the MSI. 2 and 2 on the Radeon.
Oh.
Or on the Sapphire.
Sapphire's little rebels.
Can you pull up pictures?
Yep. Great.
Okay.
The MSI card. MSI card. This fire. Why they thought.
Okay. So, just to reiterate, Ryan Rates Anything is supposed to be you tell me one thing and I rate it from 1 to 10. But and it's just my own subjective whatever I feel. So, I'll give the MSI one a I'll give the MSI one 6 out of 10, and I'll give the Sapphire one a 7 out of 10.
That's what I would have given them.
And that's purely aesthetics and 0%.
Yeah, because they're 7900s. They're gonna perform fine.
Well, also I'm not super familiar with
AMD.
Yeah, so
Yeah, I think the MSI card just looks like every other MSI card that has ever existed. And I liked the Sapphire card. No RGB, so it would be good for a build if you were gonna do a black build with like red accents.
like, of course I'm gonna like the red and black one a bit better. And then, like, I don't know, I mean, they both look really good, but at the same time, I feel like GPUs just kind of, I feel like the reason we think GPUs are cool is just because of, like, we know what they do.
It's the implication of what, yeah.
Yeah. I think aesthetically, only a few GPUs actually, like, really look pretty unique and cool and stuff. Okay. Now that that's all done.
I can't wait for fall, dude. This is like Falls Lake.
Mm-hmm.
I like all the colors.
It's your friend's build, so I think you can do whatever you want, but my vote would be to move the radiator back to the
Yeah, look,
the back.
my personal preference is I like it centered.
We've just never done that before.
I think it's just more obvious because it's a 280, but I've always centered mine. I mean, Cam, if you want to give your opinion since it's your PC, I'll do whatever you want to do.
Yeah, you can't post links.
I mean, it's not bad because that's thick.
It's big enough.
And it probably needs to be a little ways away from that 140. Turbulence.
maybe.
Ollie. Is there an advantage to move it back or forward? I don't think there is. I think
Not
it's just
really.
aesthetic difference
Yeah.
in opinion. Ooh. I'm a fan of it. You're in and out of video. What's the question? So yeah, right now I have your radiator centered. And yeah, do you want me to like move it one way or the other? I mean, my one complaint is that I don't think I can get it perfectly centered because, just because of the way that the like bracket is designed. That'd be my complaint. Poorly Hong, what's up? Hello, hello.
Howdy.
What's up, Poorly? Play PUBG.
Mm-hmm. I played a lot of PUBG when it first came out. And then it started getting to, just not like pay to win, but there's just too many like microtransactions and stuff. And they changed the UI and I love a good.
You stick out the window. Weird old.
I mean, I just remember like the controls. What the fuck? Go back to. Never mind. It's already passed.
What's people
The end of the video
advice?
was like it looked like someone was like licking a mic. It's gone.
It's mainly just an aesthetic thing, and for me personally, I kind of like the centered look, but Wells likes the
Place
to
to the
one
back.
side look.
Oh, look at that. Crossbow kill. This guy took a car.
I could never ever get the crossbow.
Got him.
Jesus.
Yeah, that guy's pissed. A lot
That
of-
game was infuriating.
This one.
A lot of fun, but infuriating.
Physics were just so wonky.
Yep.
These guys at this tower.
I did like hitting people with cars.
Watch those guys right here. Hold him.
Nice.
This
Just keeps
is-
going.
Okay, I understand. Let me just.
Best was when they introduced the frying pan noise.
Oh. Mm-hmm. Well, you'd always carry one just because it provided, protection for your butt.
Hear somebody on the roof. It's
Ting,
like,
ting, ting.
There it is. Okay. Okay. Yes, in Sakura GeForce 3080. I think I might have seen that before.
Oh, what the fuck? That's a cool fan tray.
Hey, what's up, Nox?
Whoa.
Look, Knox. Yeah, but how's the cooling?
Jeez. Yeah, it does seem like it would eat airflow just a little bit. 10 gigs is normal. Didn't they release with 10 gigs? And then the 12 gig version came out.
Yeah.
So 10 gig was the original,
I think.
VRAM amount, I'm pretty sure.
That seems like that.
When I said that the build was 90% done, that's before I realized that apparently Arctic has the 3-pin as deep cool.
Yeah.
Find that.
Wells' disembodied voice is.
Huh?
Hi.
Can't see him. Early PUBG was fun.
It's fine later on. The gunplay didn't change too much. I think it just got a little bit better. And the circle was
Driving out of the circle. Oh, he was in the circle.
Ah!
I hated the peeker's advantage. Every game.
The third person.
Off the back of Ryan's head.
No, like
Nice.
the latency, like first person to
Sick.
step out, like you don't see them first.
Yep, this is my friend's build that we're doing, so I'm building it, as is tradition.
Blood thing.
Mm-hmm. Does make me want to play PUBG again, but I know that I would just suck
Dang
ass.
it.
Well, Harry Potter. I can at some point. Could do an off-day stream. I do need to finish some of the sort of like post main story content.
That was the worst, dude. When you catch people looting,
Mm-hmm.
do anything, you just in the inventory.
I remember one of the most stressful fights I remember in PUBG was jumping over a corner, and you know that sort of like that decision where you're in the middle of a firefight and you're both just dumping in each other, and you have to like decide whether or not you want to bail and try and jump away. It was like the first time that I fought that instinct and killed them, but I had, a tiny little bit of sliver of health. But this game gave me bad heart palpitations. I mean, it was just stressful.
Like third person crap.
Yep.
That's messed up.
Like the angled.
Drop Pachinki. Jumped in Sea of Thieves, yeah. God, yeah, when another player ship rolls up and they decide not to be friendly.
Sea of Thieves is one of those games where it sort of feels like if you're like a new player, it's just kind of like impossible to get good at because still play it are the ones that never stop playing.
Yeah, are just dedicated to it. You could suppose in early versions of the game you could turn settings all the way down, and it wouldn't. I did, yeah, it jumps. Like a little ballet move, but you could turn the settings all the way down, and it wouldn't render the grass.
Yeah. Remember that.
Yep.
Okay.
Use the guy's bait.
And it feels like I've done something wrong because I don't have to like manage a bajillion fans.
Good fire. The trees are the worst because you
Oh, downhill. Of course, that was never the way to be. They don't know.
Or doesn't have USB-C. That sucks. Well,
What happens when you buy?
unfortunate.
Full third person peeking.
Oh my god. I want to go to Qdoba.
Yeah, Cam, this motherboard does not have USB-C header, so that means that the USB-C at the front of your case is not going to work.
I think there might be, if you wanted access to that port, there are probably adapters for USB 2.0.
Oh yeah, definitely.
If you're desperate for front I/O. Oh, it was the worst when, like, I mean, it was like that way in Battlefield, where if you're far enough away from someone, you can take multiple. I see that. You can take multiple shots before they even realize what's happened. And I remember with the it was the SVK in Battlefield 4, you could just take like 2 or 3 shots, and as long as they were above the chest, you were pretty much guaranteed a kill. You're at like almost the perfect.
Missed that game. We should get a late night ship going in the Discord sometime. I very badly want us to do that, but yeah, it's just difficult.
You're a winner, chicken dinner.
Everybody was always laying down.
I show this
You gotta-
to you. I got a clip to bring back
Send it to
for-
Disray, and Disray can post it for you.
Yeah. Oh. Although I know it would not be as fun as the clips make it feel.
Just follow the
It's
group.
just nostalgia. A group for sure. You don't want to send this Brit a PC to review? Well, your name is Ryan.
If you would like to purchase one,
We ain't got review PC money. You ready to pay imports? Yeah.
Yes, was the
Hmm. Hard to find. I'll send feet pics. Well, so that's the thing, is we're not really in the market for feet pics, but like, if you want to sell those elsewhere and then
yeah,
buy a PC,
that's a totally valid option.
that's a very, yeah.
No, it's not. It's not that we don't want to. It's that we just cannot really.
Yeah. I'll give you my iPhone for PC. What model iPhone?
Give you my iPod Nano.
Is that water? Is that the Watertown? No, it's just.
water cookie. Ballpark.
If it got deep enough though for like 5 feet, you would go into the swim animation.
No. Buggies, I remember these.
Oh, the bomb! I remember the bombing runs. Oh my god. The map would turn red. Like, don't go outside. Although I've definitely died while in a building before.
You do it.
Trying to sell it at the moment for 800 so you can get a PC bundle off Facebook
Wait,
Market.
so then what are you gonna do with without a phone?
Huh? I assumed that they.
No, because they've got a 14 Pro Max.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
Oh God, I remember the school.
Yeah, I loved going to the school.
All the people going to the
Dropping to the school and then like having like a punching match up top, or if you could grab a shotgun or a pistol. Oh my God, a
What the
UMP.
heck? The Velcro's like shedding. Does that usually happen to you?
What?
Velcro like shed. Got little Velcro bits on the
No,
bottom.
I don't need a phone. I'm not important.
Cops or so.
Phones are.
See that?
OLED Switch and a firm handshake for one of the ancient fans licked by walls. Fucking deal. I'll send you 40 fans with my spit on them for the OLED Switch. Oh.
He died.
Nice.
Yeah, you just snipe everyone from the school. Yeah, I don't remember the bodies doing that. That's funny.
They just ragdoll as soon as they die. Yeah, you can clone me if I get a Switch.
This spot, dude. This was the most evil spot ever. 'Cause it's like the high traffic area.
Yeah, right before the bridge. Yeah.
Shoot people's tires out.
Wait, sorry, I forgot. I'm pretty sure we've had this conversation, but I can't remember the answer. Who's the clone? You or Trashy? Who's the...
Well, they can't know, because if they know, then there will be infighting.
Oh, that's right. I think that was... Yeah.
Killed him.
Okay.
It's like, have you seen Invincible yet?
Yeah.
It's like those two clones. Clones. They can't know. But the joke is that they are both clones because they've both died so many times.
Yeah.
He was shooting another guy. I don't even know. but
So
a
do
car-
you have the clone technology or does Trashy have the clone technology? Because then Nox could just ask one of you guys, you know?
Oh my God, he's gonna like.
Look,
ramp
and there's
into
the
the
bike.
water.
Do they just keep coming?
Because there was a stat for damage done, right?
They just keep coming. Look at this guy.
Oh, the buggies were so like you hit anything and you were like dead.
Tires were rather done. He died. I heard something. A guy was trying to steal my car. I parked. It was like so long ago.
I mean, this was college. This was early college for me.
Here you go. No way he gets.
You really didn't want him to take your car.
Get away with it. Good wholesome fun.
Very wholesome.
Whole family.
Oh. I remember the guy got stuck in the door. You can do that to people. Just opened on him and he got stuck in it. see bodies, man.
I mean, analysis paralysis was so real in this game. You start getting shot and you just don't know where from. Because it doesn't give you, it's not like Call of Duty where it gives you the hit indicator.
Yeah.
You're just...
Do a silence SK.
Uh-huh. I was like, you know, you always see like the stats. People like will have like 20 kills and they'll get to the end of the game and they get killed by someone who that was their only kill.
Oh yeah.
Looking like. Loot, loot, loot.
Loot it.
Fucking one shot, Jesus. Girl.
No cheats, just.
Yeah, do you want me to start 3D printing parts of myself? I think that would be a little weird. That motherfucker's cheating!
Kind of making me want to go through my Xbox clips.
Oh yeah, that's a cheater.
Happened?
Do not ban me.
Oh wait,
Watch. Team killing other people and then watch my teammates. Dead. Dead.
Oh my god.
I wonder if I actually catch him on screen. My God, what is it?
So frustrating you couldn't like move even if it was slowly while healing. And seconds of being locked.
This shit, dude. Like,
Holy shit.
old. Oh yeah, then they introduced a new map. Desert.
I kind of liked it because they introduced the lever action, which was cool.
Okay.
9 kills. Interesting.
Who's that? Does anybody else play Pokemon Go? Because I'm sick of it. It's like you throw one Pokeball and then they flee. They just like bounce. Like it doesn't happen like to Sarah very often. It happens to me a lot, and it just.
I think they coded it to hate you because I've definitely had that happen, but usually it's like after like 2 or 3.
It's so often too, and it's always like Pokemon that I really like. I don't need to catch them, but it'd be very beneficial if I did.
I think they just hard coded it to hate you.
It's kind of sounding like that's what's happening. That's what Sarah said too.
I think it's just like if Wells is doing good, then
If user equals Wells, catch
Wait.
Pokemon equals no. Okay, the GPU only has one thingamabob, but I'm gonna put both in
Yeah.
just because, or I'm gonna put 2 in just because you said something about
the hell game is this?
potentially wanting to upgrade.
But
so.
don't put another GPU in there.
Don't put another GPU in there.
It looks like Battlefield 1. Oof. That was a gut shot if I've ever seen it. I liked hardcore mode because it was just one-shot snipers. You didn't have to be in that perfect range. What's up, John Cena?
Hey, John Cena.
Do, 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 do.
Na, 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 na.
World of Warcraft, alright.
Okay.
The arenas were fun. I liked them. There's just so much shit.
Has it always been a subscription service? What is it, $11 a month?
I think it's something like if you pay for 6 months, it's $11.99 a month. But if you pay like 30 days at a time, I think it's like 14.
So people who have been playing this for 10 years have well over $1,000 into the game. And that just gets them access to the game.
Yeah.
How is that?
You get like level 20 for free, right? Or something like that.
Oh, great. Gee.
Oh, yeah, you get, like a trial period or something.
Because like my friend was trying to get me to play WoW.
It's a cult.
And I was like, hey, let's just play to level 20 and then if you want it, you can get it.
I mean, to be fair, level 20 is like a lot of hours.
Okay, that's good.
So, trial.
But like even still, I don't know. It's just,
Hit a rogue, dude. It's after my friend.
you know,
Just unlocked.
what's essentially $150 a year. I just don't. That's just. Now, if that's the only game you play, you know, ever, sure.
These boys.
What? Have you seen some of the ships that people are building in Starfield? It's like there was this one guy who did it with all like shipping containers, and it was just this big old brick.
I saw that.
That was funny.
Look how much shit is going on.
So a lot of shit going on. Oh, I shit on screen.
Elevator
Whoa.
fight, and then you gotta dodge like everything. A lot on there. A lot of players.
It's games like maybe less like this, but like Warhammer and the other one, like Knights of the Old Republic, like games like that that have just amazing, like truly amazing, like cinematics, and then the gameplay looks like shit. Or it's just not that interesting. It's not action packed. It's like turn-based stuff or whatever, and it's like, I mean, plenty of people like turn-based stuff, and I'm not knocking turn-based stuff. It's just that, like, all the cinematics and stuff look so much more intense than gameplay is. That's
This is
cool.
My racing. Oh, but this is like probably a quarter throttle.
At some point, what would be really cool is if you could follow me while I'm on the bike with that. Find like a dirt road, go down it.
Because this isn't even GoPro. This is just.
Yep. $1,000 in Hearthstone?
Huh?
Don't they give out like cards? Because I see it in Prime Gaming. About like a lot of packs.
Well, okay. It's people's hobbies. People can do whatever they want with their money.
Yeah. This is the worst, dude.
I just didn't know that.
I had a motor problem and I was trying to figure it out.
Oh God. I'm playing it since it came out. When did it come out? It came out like, I mean, at least 8 years ago.
All right.
Holy shit.
Oh, one motor gave out.
Oh my God.
It throws off the whole thing.
Yeah. Well, like there's Yu-Gi-Oh! Oh, I was so into Yu-Gi-Oh! Oh.
A lot of shit you can put on your own. Like heads-up display has like got an arrow, like shows you home or whatever, and it has like altitude, all this telemetry.
That's very cool.
A little bit ahead. It's time.
What was it?
You're online.
Good, clean carnage. Look at this.
Oh my God. A lot of guns, a lot of firepower.
Like a $300 or $400 ship from.
Mm-hmm.
Do that.
Goodbye, Tate. my friend were playing this duo, and I think a group of like 20 showed up. So you have cars in your base, like, give us the cars and we won't blow your shit up. Molotov and throw. Yeah. Shooter.
I wish Lexus made manual cars. No, I understand why they did.
Heck yeah.
Well, this was a very interesting game. Last Oasis. You ever hear about that?
Mm-mm.
It was like nomad, like desert life, but it was like ships. They're like all walkers.
Huh.
Very interesting. They had like catapults and stuff, and those all PvP. It was a fun game for a while. Look at this guy.
Whoops.
Or see him comment, he's like standing right here. Yeah, what the heck? There's too many hackers in Tarkov. Like, I don't care what anyone says, like I've got video proof, like ruined. Doesn't matter if they ban them because they just buy like $10 accounts or whatever again and just
Okay. Ooh, Peelies.
Yeah.
In the corner.
You just fight it with your teeth.
No. Oh. This one actually has. Oh,
Has 2.5 fans, not 3.
What?
Got ripped off?
Don't be ripping them fans off, boy.
if you rip off a fan, like,
With peelies.
I'm afraid of you.
Yeah, fans are usually pretty tight on their bearings.
Oi.
Oh, I got. Oh, you go.
You dare you do this to me?
Edge.
Damn you, Twitch.
Whoa, that was a good one.
That sounded good.
Why is there one for this just one corner?
Just fuck you.
Apparently.
Special corner, dude.
That's Nvidia's corner.
It's a corner that you, if you tap it, the whole thing falls apart.
Not Nvidia. It's AMD's corner. They wanna.
The Ford Pintos, you hit them from behind, they blow up.
Fans. I almost forgot about the fans. Have peelies? Yes, they do. Peely.
Guacamole.
I was just having a free cup of queso, Dave. I can't remember what it is. I love free.
Free is nice.
I think I have a free. I have it. Yeah, I get a free topping or side of queso blanco with a $5 minimum.
You liar.
Do you want to see the thing?
That's a lie. It's a screenshot.
Fake news.
$5 off? Oh, sick.
Lying.
We all know that you're a agent of the deep state.
Deviant dark arts.
Fuck is a lifestyle bowl? Is it just a
Lifestyle bowl?
lifestyle bowl? It just looks like an extra
That
step.
definitely sounds like something Chipotle would have.
But it looks the same as the salad. They also now have quesadillas, but you can only order them online.
They've had that for a while.
They haven't had
Yeah,
quesadillas?
it's not like super. It's not like brand new. Just
I had like I've gotten like quesadillas every once in a while. They can be kind of times.
I like
especially if
quesadilla. I'm not gonna get one from Chipotle because the burrito is just so. Well, I'm not gonna say so consistent, but consistent enough. But.
Well, so the weird thing is that I got a quesadilla from different Chipotle. Remember? Oh yeah, okay, yeah. And they gave me wait, what? Okay. So the one on Hillsboro, they give you like a clamshell packaging that has 4 sections, and like one of them is for the quesadillas, one of them, and you get like 2, or you get like 3, like you order them as toppings, but they come on the side, which is kind of weird. But and then yeah, so but for some reason, like the Chipotle, whenever this other Chipotle, they just gave it to me like all separate. And the quesadilla, like it wasn't like a normal quesadilla. It's really weird. I can't remember how, so I'm doing a bad job of telling the story, but just kind of like I didn't expect it to be so different.
Like something had got.
Yeah, it's like
At the
just
corner.
on there crooked.
Mm-hmm.
Like it's soldered on there crooked. It really has been bothering me the whole time too, but I don't think there's really much I can do about it.
No, and as long as everything works, it's fine.
Okay. I might be tempted to call this a PC. I mean, just maybe.
Think about it.
Well, I don't want to think about it too long, because then I might change my mind, and then it might be a lawnmower.
That looks fine. Looks good.
Okay.
Ask it what it wants to be called first, maybe.
Name isn't Bob. You around? Oh, there it is. On the floor.
That's what I forgot to wear in my pants. Love that in that 70s show. Like Kelso rings the doorbell. Eric's mom's like, Kelso, honey, are you forgetting something? He looks down, he's like, my pants! He runs away.
Did you guys see that Danny Masterson got 30 years to life?
Really?
Yeah, for
God. No, they got in trouble a while ago, but
yeah, and that's the thing is like apparently he's part of the Church of Scientology, and
Sick.
the 2 girls that like brought up the accusations were like berated into like not bringing that up about a member of the church and all that kind of stuff, and they finally were able to go to the authorities and like get things actually moving, and so he has 30 years to life for
this.
girls.
He justified, but that's crazy. Like that star did that.
But I will say, like, not that he wasn't an A-lister, but he was very recognizable. It is good to see that somebody of his stature goes away for something like that, because
Yeah.
it feels like some people just get a slap on the wrist, or they go to rehab or something. But
You're listening, but you're starting to drive from SC to NC?
Oh boy.
Okay, well, if you, I mean, if you want us to just go for it, we will, but if you really want to, I guess you could, like, want to stop and get gas or something, or...
I'm gonna get 18 months in community service. That's so messed up, dude.
sure do.
Oh,
That's
God.
Or it's like
crazy.
a judge will give like a
Time served.
21-year-old football star or swimmer star 6 months because he doesn't want to
Grabbing
ruin
gas
their,
currently? Oh,
ruin
do you want to
their
watch
life
your computer turn on
over,
real quick before you get back on the road?
ruin their life over one mistake, but that mistake has already ruined somebody else's life. So.
It's his first offense.
That's fine, but like that kind of shit should be on site. I mean, within reason. You still got to prove they're guilty, but
Watch it turn on.
Okay.
Start the beast.
okay. Do I hit flip after you've already turned it on?
So what I do is...
Flip, wait a minute, and then
So in OBS, I go to Screen Manager Reverse. and then I usually like do a thumbs up or something at the camera to like start the clip, and I usually like, so like basically whenever you start reading the number for the order number, that's when I do like a thumbs up at the camera so that I know when to start the clip. And then yeah, roughly
Minute
like
in.
yeah, roughly a minute afterwards, flip it. Yeah, I try.
No, Disarray, I'd like to practice, just so I know how to do it.
I like to get all the clips a minute long. Funsies, why not?
Yeah.
Okay. So this is 1247 for Name Isn't Bob, and let's go. Whoa. I see pretty lights.
Oh,
Booga,
yeah.
booga.
Heck yeah.
I
Oh,
see
I
it.
actually like that lighting. That's pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
I see a tiny fan.
Oh, that's
Tiny
right.
little fan.
Look at that little boy. He's going.
Just a little guy. He's just a baby.
Tiny, but it does something.
Doesn't even have any money. It's just a
And
baby.
Heck yeah. Look at that thick radiator. Just absolutely a big boy.
Look at that single GPU. Oh, it's so,
One GPU.
so nice.
And yeah. The 216 really does just kind of cable manage for you. This is awesome. Heck yeah. I do wish we could have gotten you the MO3 just because of like how small it is, but the 216 is a great case.
Didn't do it for me.
Well, it's usually whenever I hit create clip.
Oh, okay, like hit publish.
I think so.
Never happened to me either. Or Ryan. I mean, the 216 is a good case to like hold on to. If it's like,
yeah.
if you don't beat it up, it's a good case to like build a new build in. Get
Yeah.
a bigger card and all kinds of stuff.
I was just thinking that, Name Isn't Bob mentioned, so they're traveling to Hawaii.
IE.
So I was just thinking, you know, if it's a smaller case, might be a bit more portable, might be easier to move around and all that good stuff. But definitely not the end of the world or anything. Also, they mentioned the possibility of like shipping the PC there.
Yeah.
So if you're going to be shipping it, take it from us. If you're shipping,
Bits are breeding. What the fuck?
Just
One of the things that.
oh,
firing base cannon.
Yippee!
You
Heck
just
yeah.
take it on as like a carry-on. You're playing, just be like, I got my PC.
you can do that.
You put it in chat and in Discord.
Yeah, I've honestly been forgetting to do it in Discord because not really a
It doesn't matter.
real reason to do it. But
Like those Asus cases with the wraps, you can just like make a backpack out of it.
heck yeah.
Yeah, it didn't give me an error, Ryan. So I think it's you. It's
No,
like,
it's-
it's like me in Pokemon Go. I think.
It's like one in every
There too.
8 or 10 or something. Like it doesn't happen every time.
It does feel pretty often though.
It just, yeah, it. Oh boy. So yeah, and I can't. Were you coming? Are you trying to? Are we coordinating for you to pick it up tomorrow? I think that's what or did Monday, or did Monday work a lot better for both of us? I think we might have said Monday.
Be seen it. Tomorrow.
Do tomorrow? Schedule changed? I think we said Monday. Let's stick with Monday. That'll give me in time, get this ready for you and everything.
Oh yeah, that was the picture of my air filter.
Oh yeah.
I just like touched it, and it was also had been melting into the air box as well.
I just thought of something that I'll probably message you after stream that we might be able to kill two birds with one stone. Yeah. Okie dokie. I think that's about it for this one.
Yeah.
I feel like I should be giving the spiel, but I don't need to with you. Or at least I feel like I don't need to.
Did I show you pictures of what my tires looked like? Those are the fronts.
Not bad.
These are the rears. They look fine on this side, aside from what looks like some like dry rot. But then like this side is just worn down from.
Again, not bad.
Not too bad. The fronts, though, I mean, the edges are bald.
Man. Some of the customers' cars that came in there, dude.
Bald, I'm sure.
Not even bald. Like cords are just everywhere.
Ah, Jesus. Trying not to get there. Yeah, my one of my front tires
glass
is
panel
making this
pulleys
like
on the
woo, woo,
inside.
woo, 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 woo
Plug it
noise.
into the GPU.
So I can't drive. I gotta wait until I can get tires to drive the car anymore. It's also making like a grinding noise on, like I can hear it like where the tire rotates, like when it gets to a certain point on the tire. It sounds like a grinding noise, and I don't know what it is. So I'm not driving the car unless I have to.
Oh, actually, I did forget something. Name Isn't Bob specially requested that we put on some stickers. That
Stickies.
yeah.
It's sticky.
So I'm gonna go grab those real quick.
Yeah, I've seen so many tires where it's like, how is this holding air?
Right. I've never gotten down to that bad.
A lot of scary ones came in where they had a big like gash out of the sidewall. It was deep.
Oh.
It was like that deep.
They were right here.
Right under my foot.
Okay. So I'm not sure if you're able to type since you said you're gonna be driving, but which one did you want me to put on?
All of them. All of them. Pokemon.
Random assorted
Then he wants
stickers.
Pokemon.
Pokemon. Okay. Tails. I think, yeah, that's a Keyblade.
Oh yeah, the bubble sidewalls are the best, dude.
Arcanine.
Take a pen and just
Actually,
Oh
Arcanine.
God. Birth an ostrich at the
Sora.
sidewall. Trailer tires are scary because people don't think about trailer tires and they just go and go and go until.
most trailer tires aren't like your tires. They're just like pretty like.
This is weird.
Like utility tires. I mean,
Yeah.
like
Like-
equipment tires.
Like recaps and stuff.
Not really meant to.
I feel like I'm not understanding how to.
Just Arcanine.
Just Arcanine?
How do I?
Is it a sticker for inside the glass?
I think he said he wanted him on the back.
Put him on?
Yeah.
Like when he comes over?
Well, is it like, do I like peel one side off and then
If the front
Stick
is,
it,
if the front is sticky, you
then-
peel the front off, put it on the inside of the glass so it's facing outward, and then you pull the back part of the glass off, or back part of the stick.
Once I apply it, pull the second side. Yeah. Okay.
But you'll need to take. I guess does it matter if it?
I think it does because I think the other. So I think this is the sticker side. I think I get it now.
Oh, I see.
And the
okay,
other
so it
side-
is just a regular. Okay, that's cool.
So, actually, yeah.
I thought it was one of those reverse ones.
Did you want it on the back?
I mean, where else? Else is it gonna go? Put it on mesh.
Someone was saying
Radiator.
glass.
I guess you could put it on the front of the glass, but then you got to take the sticky stuff off.
Which is fine because it's not gonna.
You can peel it off and then put it back on, I guess.
Well, because
Oh, Andy's he's picking it up. So.
yeah.
But then I get to put fingerprints on it if we.
Man, baby is hungry.
So yeah, do you want on the glass or on the back?
Do it.
Well, I mean, now that I've got it open, I don't. Glass. Okay. We can do that. Let me.
It'd be really funny if I just like sprinkled some like flour or dirt back of that.
So funny.
Yep.
Hilarious. Fucking
Hilarious.
hilarious.
I laughed so hard.
Ryan, you're a good sport. I know I stress you out.
You're a good sport. And he's like, yeah, you're a son of a bitch.
Fuck you.
Oh no. Oh, this is a peely that you guys don't normally get to see because it's usually reserved for the customer.
That's some sticky ass plastic.
Yeah, it's on here pretty good.
Icky.
Like I'm having to use a more than I would think amount of force.
Have you seen that one video of the guy who's like trying to pull the glass or pull the plastic off the glass and pulls the entire computer down with it? It's awful.
Okay. I know I asked a ton of questions already, but do you want it like in a corner? Actually, because in a corner would
Probably the
be-
bottom corner
Yeah,
towards the front.
like here.
Yeah,
Because then it'd be just blocking empty space instead of
actual PC parts.
backwards. I don't think it is because the other side is holographic.
Wait, which side's holographic?
The one that's right here. Oh yeah.
So that's the
wait,
front.
So frick. Okay.
That's okay.
Wait. Yeah. So we do have. So we have to put on the outside. Okay. I was thinking it went on the inside.
The front, much easier. Ah. Drones.
Yeah. Task failed successfully. Disarray. Your preference? I think you were right.
Are you gonna keep it on the glass? You're gonna oversect with the white a little bit.
I think we keep it on the glass. Right?
Yeah. If there's any bubbles, he's allowed to spank you on camera.
I think so, yeah.
There's so much room for activities. I'm getting hungry.
It's fine. I'll rip this off and then we can raid.
No, 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 no.
I'm gonna make sure it's nice and on there.
Why am I so hungry? It's only 3 o'clock.
No.
The MILF hunter.
Man. Crash from center and then work bubbles out. Yeah, that's what I did.
I saw his.
It's on the 15th. I set the time. All 3 of them.
Okay.
I was gonna.
No, you're fine, Disarray. The thing that sucks is it keeps on wanting to like come up. But okay, I thought this was gonna be easy.
We're
doing pretty well. Ryan is practicing
Stickies.
stickers.
Like it's stuck too good to the paper, and it's like
Yeah, just pull slow and like kind of like.
well, I keep on like I have to like get it really stuck to the glass.
I think pull at a pretty harsh angle.
Sticker is too sticky. You got a heat gun, heat it up a little bit. Well, funny thing about that is we don't have one.
The funny thing about that is
Do you have a hair
no.
dryer?
Yeah. No,
If you just keep going, so it's hard because it's got a bunch of little like jagged edges.
it has a bunch of like gaps and stuff.
Wow.
That's hair dryer? What hair dryer?
I think I'm gonna stick with my strategy that I was doing, which is like make it stick harder to the glass than to the paper.
I think the last time I used a hair dryer was like.
But definitely
8
pull it
years old.
pull it a pretty harsh angle and just slow and even.
Yeah. I mean, I've got heat guns and stuff, but.
I need to get a heat gun.
Older.
I just realized it's gonna make it real fun to no.
That's what I was telling him, Disarray, is you want to pull it at a pretty harsh, at a pretty, Disarray, good words, 180-degree angle like you're doing.
I think part of Arcanine's nose got a little.
You can get a good hobbyist heat gun for like $20.
Oh, like that little bit. It's fine.
Look, we're working from a 3-foot rule, all right?
It's backwards. What?
If I get a heat gun, I'll probably try and get a decent one. Although honestly, Harbor Freight, it's nice because you can buy like 3 of them before you've spent. Like for tools that you aren't going to use very often, Harbor Freight's great because like even if it breaks and you have to buy another one, you're still in for less than you'd get from something like DeWalt or like
$20.
Black & Decker or something like that. $17 to $15. The problem is, I wonder how the duty cycle is on those.
Really care.
No.
My duty cycle's bigger than yours.
He said duty.
All I care is that I have one like this. One like this, and
That's
then,
nice.
then I have a gun. But this one actually is more.
I can't find the other tips for my soldering iron. I need to get like a spatula one for like flattening out 3D build parts. Because I just have a little tiny one that's meant for like small scale soldering.
Even Black & Decker's $30.
Oh damn, okay. How much is the Craftsman? No, Craftsman.
40 bucks.
Okay, I've done it.
Oh, no, not Craftsman. What's the yellow one?
Okay.
DeWalt.
That does look really cool though. Which one is the main camera right now?
Oh, battery power.
Wells, which one is the main camera right now?
What?
Ah!
OBS?
You.
Okay.
No. No, this one.
Oh. Okay.
What do you mean, is it?
I got confuzzled,
Oh
okay?
my god, a DeWalt Hawk Luga.
That kind of sounds like a
To be
$20
fair,
a $20 one is the way to go.
I have bought a very cheap, like $3 hot glue gun, and the trigger melted, like on. When I squeezed it, it just melted. Stayed on, so I had to unplug it. Oh, there's a dollar amount where you can cheap out.
That looks good. I like that. Looks cool.
That looks good, yeah.
Actually,
Appropriate.
I had an electric weed whacker that did that too. I squeezed it and it just stayed on. I was like, "Ee."
The screw gun is 12 volt? 12 volt? Oh, it's 8 volt. It's 8 volt, and it's a very odd form factor.
Perfect for PCs.
It is DeWalt.
Yeah.
Okay.
Ah.
So, I think we have no plans for Monday.
Fine.
And then it seems like, will we have a build maybe Wednesday or Friday?
See.
We'll see.
Wow, this control button sticks real bad.
Yeah, that's why I always use the right control instead of left control.
It's fine because you know what? The keyboard is free.
I forgot that there was a reason that I got a new mouse and keyboard.
Was it because of that?
All right, are we ready to raid?
Yeah. I think yeah, so the raid is up. Everyone please join into the raid.
Get in!
Get in the raid. Gonna be raiding Lorky.
He is playing MILF Hunter.
Nope.
So please go in and tell him that he is doing a really good job at MILF Hunter. Remember, spread positivity and love
Yes, exactly.
about MILF Hunter specifically.
And yeah, so like I said, no plans for Monday. We, you know, maybe one of us might
Find
be
something.
up to do something, but it sounds like we may or may not have a build, and then we can do Baldur's Gate whatever day we don't have the build,
Creator.
Monday or Friday.
You shut your mouth.
Again, that's what he streamed the last time.
He streams MILF Hunter every single day,
A lot.
and I'm here for it.
Yeah. Okay.
So go ask him how MILF Hunter is. We will see you guys whenever we see you next.
Party animals.
That's it.
Okay.
Bye, guys.
Don't forget to end the stream in OBS.
See you next
by the way,
week.
Wells.
I
Have a good weekend.
So, because we are still live.